welcome to the Charles Camping YouTube channel. Delighted to be able to show you this new for 2022 today, coming to you from Glasgow, actually from Vango's showrooms here. This is the Vango Anantara 650 XL, shown here in the polyester, but this tent, as you probably know, also comes in the technical cotton, which is very good for keeping the environment that you're living in warm in the winter but cooler in the summer. But this particular fabric here is really high grade. It's top of the range really from Vango, as is the tent in its entirety. If you want to come a little bit closer, you'll see that you have a very large canopied area to the front. The front door can completely come away or completely close in, so dependent on what you're trying to use this area for. You do have a fine big window and a roof window here on the right hand side of me, but you also have the option of another doorway here to the side, and very important to note, that's also canopied off the side of that, so you can have that door open even if it's raining, because the canopy will stop any water from making its way into the tent. If you come into the main body of the tent then, you see how large this tent is. I mean, it's just an absolutely huge big family tent. There is so much space in here. This is an optional bedroom, just to point out that that doesn't actually come with the tent, but just gives you an idea of how much room you have in here, that you could actually pop another bedroom into the center of the tent and not even really notice. If you come a little bit further back then, you'll notice that there's windows and doors just the whole way along, so really, and because the ceiling is the lighter colour, it does just feel really large, really spacious, and there's just so much room for everything that you could possibly need here really. You have your 3 bedrooms along the back, black and out, so nice and dark again. I've mentioned it before, but not compromising then on your sleep, because you have your nice darkened pods. I have also mentioned the use now of the studio, which is a new thing for Vango in 2022. So the studio is just basically affording you even more space off the side of your tent. So if you've looked at the video for the 450 XL, you'll see that they showed that tent with the small studio off to the side of it, that particular Anantara. But today I'm showing you this one. This is the large studio. So I don't know if you can see there properly, but you are getting a huge amount of space in addition to your tent. And actually this large studio could go on the side of the Anantara 450 XL as well, so you can go with a smaller tent and then the larger annex option, or you could use the small studio off the side of the large tent, just to give you a little bit of extra space. Worth noting that the large studio has a 2-way access, so you can come into it from the tent side, but you also have the ability to open it on the other side, which you don't have with the small studio. That's access from the tent side only. So a huge amount of extra space in here, windows on each side, and then obviously your window into the tent itself, and completely open at the back. So absolutely fabulous behemoth of a tent. This is if you're going away with the whole family, and space is just something that is really important to you. Lots of living room, fine big bedroom space, and the absolute best quality of fabric that's going to last you for season upon season. So that is the Vango Anantara 650 XL, available to view on charlescamping.ie, or come and visit us in store. We'll see you soon.